Alright, we're just getting everything set up. We're going to reset the home position so the GPS is zeroed out. It's important for your return to home to work properly. Again, I apologize for the video quality. It's my DVR, it's the way it records. The video that I see is a lot better. So anyways, enjoy it. Alright, we're ready to launch this thing. I've got a switch programmed into my radio, so when I launch it, it actually gives it about 5 clicks of up elevator. So as soon as I launch it, it just starts to climb, and then once, you know, a couple seconds or 5 seconds later, I just reach down, flip the switch, and it goes back to normal. So it really makes your hand launches a lot easier. Well, I'm just doing a return to home test. I like to do that at the start of every flight. I don't know. I probably don't need to do it, but it's a routine that I've got into. So I just switched it into return to home and made sure it was doing what it was supposed to be, and then back to the flight. That old farmyard is an abandoned farmyard. It's actually the first FPV flight that I stretched out that far. I thought I really accomplished something. It's, you know, like, you know, I think it was 4,000 feet or 4,500 feet or something out, and it was really a big milestone for me. But anyways, it's small potatoes now. Alright, I'm getting some static, and it's not really bad, but it's static that shouldn't be happening, so I'm kind of curious to what's going on. But I decided to fly out a little bit farther and keep going to see what happens. Now I notice I'm getting some hits on my transmitter because my pan tilt is moving around, twitching. It's not affecting the way the airplane flies, but I can notice a little twitch in my servos. Alright, my failsafe is kicking in. I'm losing control on my ChainLink, and that's really got me puzzled, because I generally don't have any problems with my ChainLink, especially this close in. So I actually switched it into return to home and decided to investigate. Well, it was a pretty simple solution. Now that it returned to home, I actually stand up and look around to see what the heck is the problem, and I realize I've parked my truck in between my video tracker, and I'm sitting on the opposite side of the truck. I just sat there to get out of the wind, and I'm actually completely blocked between my airplane and my ChainLink and my video system. So that it worked as well as it did is actually proves how good everything is. So anyways, I got up and moved so my ChainLink was clear, and just moved my tracker over a couple feet behind the truck, and as you can see, everything cleared up and it wasn't a problem. So just another thing you gotta think before you take off and fly, and apparently I wasn't thinking. Well, I'm setting up for landing. I've got my stabilization system on, and it's still bouncing around. That just shows you how rocky it really is. So I'm pushing down the elevator to get it to lose some altitude so I can actually land it. With the stabilization system on it, it really takes a long time to lose altitude. Some people have said the airplane will stall. I've never found this thing. I've never even seen it come close to stalling, even in full stabilization with the motor shut off. But I guess there's a first for everything. So anyways, I'm down. I give myself a little wave, and that's it. Thanks for watching.